This is Benjamin Martin, Spirit Man, and I love you with all of my heart. Thank you for this opportunity to share. This segment is called Change Your Focus. There are a lot of things going on in your lives, and sometimes you don't really have a way to get it rectified, but these are direct insights coming out of the presence. That is my book that I want you to order. And it says, this intimate collaboration between us is for the express purpose of assisting you in changing your focus. The things that we think about are the things that we are focused on, not the reverse, being the things that we're focused on are the things that we think about. The one thing that we should have complete control over, shall we say, are our thoughts. If we change our habitual thought patterns, our focus will automatically change. Unfortunately, when we engage in constant and habitual thought or negative thought patterns, we seem to give them a life of their own, and we begin to perceive a sort of helplessness in our ability to change the content or the regularity of these thoughts. There have been times when a song got trapped in your head, so to speak, even a song that you didn't like. As a matter of fact, and there it was just repeating itself over and over and over in your head, let's say automatically. But don't feel bad. All of us have some habitual thought patterns that we want to eradicate or change. The first step you've already taken, and that is to be aware of and take notice of the things that you want to change in your life. And this is the only place where you can begin at that point. Changing your focus can be quite formidable, but that's if you decide to do it in giant steps, as opposed to taking mini steps, M-I-N-I steps. The unique thing about this process is that you can't get it wrong. Ideally, it would be great to enter into a state of thoughtlessness, a state where consciousness, pure consciousness exists, where you will be as stressless as the animals in nature. All problems would cease. You'd be like the clouds, like the forest, like the water. But anyway, we have to snap out of it and come back to the moment. Anything that we want to accomplish must be assimilated or taken in bite-sized pieces. Pieces that are too big will either take too long to ingest, take too long to digest, or even worse, choke you. But back to becoming thoughtless. This is much too big of a step to take. However, the first small step that I'm going to introduce to you will take you over half of the distance that you have to traverse in this process. Now, back to becoming thoughtless. In changing your focus, you have to get into a place where you won't be disturbed. You must be in a place where you can be uninterrupted for at least 10 minutes. And I want you to take a few deep diaphragmatic breaths. This means that I want you to breathe in fully through your nostrils and slowly and deliberately filling your diaphragm and causing your navel just to push out a little bit or slightly when you're filled with oxygen. Then slowly and effortlessly and quietly allow this expended breath to go out through your nostrils if you can. If you have to exhale through your mouth, it's all right. But you want to gently exhale, and you want to do this effortlessly. Don't let too much carbon dioxide leave or force it out. I don't want you to feel air-starved or panic-stricken. This is to be comfortable. This is to be non-aggressive. I also want you to practice breathing no more than 5 or 6 breaths per minute. This is a life extension exercise. This is a health enhancing exercise. This is an internal healing exercise. Most of us breathe between 15 and 18 breaths per minute. There are some turtles that breathe only 1 or 2 breaths per minute, and they live in excess of 150 years, some of them. We're to pay attention to nature. We're an aspect of nature. But anyway, moving right along, while you're doing this, you won't be thinking about anything. I want you to listen to the beat of your own heart. Listen. This is your personal cadence to physical life. This is your personal cadence to spiritual life. This is your personal cadence to the universe. Many of us live our lives so loudly and with such amplification that we never hear the beat of our own hearts. Now back to mini steps. Do this for 1 minute. Do this for 2 minutes. Or do it for 10 minutes. Remember, I said that you can't get it wrong. Surely you can sit and listen to the beat of your own heart. Surprisingly, you might be astounded at what else you might hear, but however, the focus should not be on what you hear, but the focus should be on how you feel. Listening is an appliance or a faculty and nothing more, so we don't want to ritualize this process. Some things are just as they are and just as they appear and nothing more. As I mentioned previously, many steps, M-I-N-I, many steps are the key. This process will immediately dispel static and rampant thoughts over which you perceive you have no control. There are millions of rampant thoughts coursing through your brain during the span of your lifetime. Once you begin to listen to the beat of your own heart, you instantly become aware that you now have the ability to go from fleeting, indiscriminate, rampant thoughts to thinking of one thing at a time, and that is listening to the beat of your own heart. Mistakenly, we believe that our thoughts are us and we are our thoughts. However, this is not true. The brain is your hardware. The mind is your software, and the thoughts are your programs and or appliances for your use and facility, and you can change them. Now, I don't want to get ahead too far because this time frame has come to an end. 10 minutes are very short depending on what you're doing, and I enjoy sharing with you, and I enjoy loving you, and I enjoy serving you. I want you to go to criticalmass2020.com. Look at the website, order my book Presence. You may order it through PayPal, and I will accept any gift that you offer. And again, this is Spirit Talk. I am Spirit Man. I have written this information much like music is written. There's as much information on the lines as there are between the spaces. And it is to compel you to think and to motivate you to act and practice these new breakthrough methods of accomplishing whatever it is that you want to accomplish in your life. And again, I love you with all of my heart, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you.